What do you see out of Auburn? They play an up-tempo style, looks like, that would fit a lot of you guys.
Yeah, they get up and down, shoot a lot of threes, like a few teams we've seen already this season. So, I mean, it's going to be a fun game, good atmosphere. Just, playing defense and limiting their threes. They're going to make a few shots, but just staying with each other and, competing.
Your defense, not yours, but as a team, the three-point defense was a concern early on, and then at times it has been recently with Vandy early on. How have you guys adapted and changed your three-point defense?
Coach has just been emphasizing, obviously limiting threes. He gave us a few, ways, putting our hand up early, so the shooter sees our hand, makes the shooter think a little bit before he shoots it. So, just putting our hand up early and, getting out to the shooters is important in this game.
You all have struggled at the start of games when it comes to screens, it feels like. How do you all adjust to a team like Auburn that's going to probably do that early?
Yeah, Coach emphasizes a big game, to come out strong. The first few possessions, just because of the atmosphere, if they get on a little run, it's going to be really loud. So, just communicating early, knowing the game plan, and sticking with it.
Tough part of the schedule coming up. What's the mindset of the team going in?
Just being focused. We got to have the best practice we've had all year now. However we practice, how we're going to play. So I think just staying into it, being engaged, and competing every day in practice, getting better, and ready for the games.
Any thoughts on Keldon? I mean, 0 points. Has that ever happened before to him?
It's probably the first time it's ever happened to him, but he's still the Keldon that we did think he was before the 0 points. I mean, he's back at it. He'll have a great game tomorrow, and he'll be ready to go.
Can you put your finger on exactly why you guys seem to struggle in the first 5 minutes of the game, and then for the next 35 you seem to be locked in?
I'm not too sure. I think just we have to be, engaged right from the tip. I think whether if we have one or two guys that aren't engaged right from the jump, then there's breakdowns on defense, and that's when they get threes and dunks. So just being engaged right from the tip is important.
Have you had a chance to see anything on Jared Harper on film yet?
Yeah, he's a good point guard. I think we got two great point guards ourselves, so we'll see what happens on Saturday.
Where you feel like a guy like Ashton can really be effective against him?
Just giving him his time. He can shoot, so I think Ashton's a good, a great defender that will get into him and not allow him to come in transition and knock down threes.
How does Ashton's ability on ball complement what you tend to do anticipation-wise on defense, playing off ball?
He puts a lot of pressure on the ball handler, so that just puts pressure on him, and then the ball handler doesn't have as much time to think and react to the pass that he wants to make. So not just me, but a lot of the other guys anticipating getting into the passing lanes.